Wiggins has to go. Wiggins.
So these are the 25 best Karl-Anthony Towns career plays.
That's it. What's the game? All right. So are we breaking this down? Or we're just having a reaction of like for fun because I could do both, but.
I guess with the whichever play it is, like if it's more of a breakdown play where you can, I think you should do that. But if it's just like a nice shot, we could just appreciate.
Yeah, just mix it up.
Yeah, this year you finish your rookie contract on Twitch for sure. We about to get this Twitch about to be lit, bro.
You better get the max.
All right. I'll react to this normal, but some of these things I won't remember.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not a real film session because film sessions is like when you break. That's why I say you want me to react or you want me to break it down because breaking it down is different than reacting. Reacting, I'm just kind of like talking like if me and my boys was watching it.
Yep.
I feel like this reaction is just highlights too.
Yeah, nah, this was. I'll see if I have any tidbits. I'll break it down and react at the same time. But simple as this: the play was for Wig to shoot the last shot. It was that simple. We came in the huddle and said, "Wait, you're gonna get the ball. Take the last shot."
4 to shoot. Wiggins.
I mean, Wig got to his spot. I mean, there's no one thing you always hear in NBA basketball is never have your feet on the line. Taking a 2-pointer from that far is the worst shot in basketball. Absolutely. So, but this is game on the line. It doesn't matter. Wig got lucky because he had an opening right here and he took an early shot. So it gave me a chance to even make this play, but.
Wiggins has to go. Wiggins pull.
I was in foul trouble all game. Shot really wasn't falling that well, but my dad always said, "Be ready for the moment." I was for sure ready for the moment. This was something I wanted to for sure be ready. Give us a chance in case he missed it.
Pull up jumper, no. Towns a rebound, but
green light.
It fly, and Karl-Anthony Towns drills it at the buzzer. Accounts it at the.
You see this guy? That guy, he used to be with us when I was a rookie. When I was a rookie, that was my weightlifting coach. He worked with the Wolves. He was the head strength trainer for the Wolves. So I'm very glad to see David Cruz sick face of me hitting that shot. I love it.
You didn't even know how to celebrate. You just threw your hands up.
I was just like, man, let's go home. It's overtime. I'm tired. Let's go home. I'm trying to eat some chicken wings. Probably that's what I was thinking. But I was for sure tired. But it was just like, it's hard. Like I've been raised to act like I've been there before. Mm-hmm. So I didn't really have too much of a reaction. But I was just like, man, I'm supposed to do that. If I get the chance, last second shot, I'm supposed to make it. So that's what I did. But shout out to Crew. Crew actually works for the Phoenix Suns now. He was in the finals with them.
The buzzer.
Works close with Book now. That man needs a bigger shirt.
A strophic finish for the Grizzlies. Ounce.
Whoa.
Great awareness to get him up. Ounce for the Grizzlies.
Great awareness. What is that? Nah, just playing with you.
Oh my God.
Play with you, Jay. I love you, man.
Ounce. What great awareness to get him out of his hands. He got it away in time. They will count the bucket. The Timberwolves are walk-off winners.
He was young. He got his swagger.
Karl-Anthony Towns, Jimmy.
Bro, I look at this now. I realize I had absolutely no space. Defensive player of the year in your face. I don't know how I even got it off. It's like literally by my fingers.
Karl-Anthony Towns, Jim, he was in foul trouble all night, but he came up big.
A much different season for him, but he's just.
Never forget this moment. This is for 56. No, that was excellent defense. This is for the record. I didn't know what the record was. I was playing to win the game. I remember, man, it was tough, man. It was tough. I remember I was not physically in the best condition, hurt, but the season wears on. This is a chance to get in the playoffs. This is a big year. We got to do whatever it takes to get there. So just remember doing whatever it takes to get this dub. I know you guys remember that stream before the night, but it was
yeah, we were playing PUBG.
Yeah, but I remember this. I didn't know there was a record. I kept passing the ball to people. People kept getting mad about why are you passing it? Because I'm like, I don't care about records and points. I'm just trying to win the game. And I thought if you're open, you know, you got to get the ball. But yeah, I remember just catching the ball right here, and I see everyone looking at me like, "Are you going to shoot the ball?"
You still enjoying the process of becoming a better player?
Now I ain't gonna lie to you. Everyone in the chat, listen up real quick, man. When I tell you that last game, I felt like I was going for 50 in the beginning of the game. Bro, I felt like I was going for 70. I was hyped. But,
For the record. Oh, my God. And a new Timberwolves single
game plan didn't go that way.
franchise record set by Karl-Anthony Towns. 53.
The Timberwolves as a team have 9. Oh, the fake by Towns, and he'll bring it home.
Look at young Cat.
Bunny's University.
That's when I went to Bunny's University. Now I go to Lavine University. I go to little, like, I surprise you. I'm like the uncle. But that was funny. It wasn't me either. I felt good all night last night. I just doing what we gotta do to win. We just didn't get the job done.
And brought it down with authority.
Now you see me in Valanciunas.
Ooh.
Click. Welcome to your Kodak moment, my friend.
That was an era. I feel like every era I have a different hairstyle. This was the little squiggly on the side. I had the braids. Now I got the tattoos. It's the era of the tattoos.
Will you sign this poster for me?
Now it's time to go bald.
What a move.
Right.
Not yet. Don't give it up yet.
Why did I dunk so hard?
What a play, Karl.
Why did I dunk that so hard? I did not need to dunk it that hard. All right, I remember this play. So I remember we all in the building. Let's break this down. I remember we were all in the building, and we were all in the building. We all thought, all right, game's on the line. We're going to Andrew. We've always gone to Andrew. Sam Mitchell has always drawn the play for Andrew for the shoot the last shot. And Sam Mitchell comes in. He goes, you know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to set this cross screen. You're going to come set this cross screen, and then you're going to come back and get the ball. We're going to throw you the ball in the post right there. They're not going to be thinking you're getting the ball. They think Andrew's getting the ball, and you're going to win us the game. And you're going to shoot the last shot. I remember leaving that huddle. I put my hand up, and I said, boys, we got ourselves a W tonight. We got ourselves a W tonight. I know it's a 1 point. This is for show going in. We for show got a W tonight. I went out there so confident. I was ready to go get this ball and shoot it.
On this road trip.
Got right to my right hand hook. Right there. I got right to my right hand hook. I tell you, 9.5 out of 10 times I'm making that.
And Cat coming up huge. Still 1.8 to go for the Blazers. Lillard gets it in. Damian lets it fly from way downtown.
It's scary. When Dame shoots the ball, it always feels like it's going to go in. Like, there's never a time that doesn't feel like it's going. Him and Steph Curry have that effect. I'd be like, man, that's bucket. That's going in. That full court shot to me felt like it was going in.
Tonight for Karl-Anthony Towns. One more look at it as he gets it over Aminu. The game-winning bucket. And we can't look at this enough.
Damn, us three could have been special, bro.
And again,
His team for a state champion.
Oh, my God. I remember this. So, we played a back-to-back, I believe, against the Suns, or it was like a game between. And I remember that Mirza Teletovic, he had hit the game winner over me, right wing. For me, it'd be right wing looking at the court, but from his side, it would be left wing, however way you want to call it, in front of the bench. And he shot the ball on our side. Just to reconfirm, if you flip the court, it would have been coming down the court this side. He has the game winning over me. I was super pissed. I remember punching the paper towel dispenser in Suns arena. So sorry, I did break that. I punched that hard, and I remember being so mad, and KG calmed me down and got me and everything. But next game, I came in on a mission. I wanted to end him. And this is young cat right here. Legs is good. Legs is real good. Still feel good. I feel better now. Boy, off the wrong foot. You can tell how mad I was. I was mad the whole game.
Jumped off the wrong foot and still finished with his right hand.
Inbound.
They run staggers. Slips out of
Harris
it.
underneath.
Good defense.
Rejected by Towns.
Wow.
And we're going to overtime here in Orlando.
What a block by Karl-Anthony Towns.
Good block.
Really quick. I mean, it's not even
My fellow Jersey boy.
hardly out of his hands, and he's blocking the shot. It gets them to 40. I mean, wow. Randall's had a tough time handling.
Ooh.
That is
I can still do that.
Well, Karl-Anthony Towns cleared for takeoff here in Los Angeles, California.
Fly by.
Don't get it twisted. I still got a little bounce to me, you know what I'm trying to say? I still could go around the back and I could go through the legs and windmill and stuff, but I don't really want to do that. Just kind of just want to do regular dunks, but
Or not to fly by in those situations, Dave Vince.
Oh, Karl-Anthony Towns, welcome to the party.
see, that era was very close here. You know, the little twist era, the little twisty era. That wasn't that far ago.
The floor is spaced, and so Karl-Anthony Towns playing out instead of in post-up situations, fighting and
Oof, that was a big man
for
dunk
position
coming
out
through.
there.
Man.
He's got the ball in the last 3 years in a row.
Towns turns it over. Durant. Blocked by Towns, who atones for his error on the offensive end.
Good block.
And Karl-Anthony Towns
Good D.
taking on Draymond Green, who's just a tremendous defender. Towns gets back into
Gosh.
play. Andrew gets the
Go get it.
secures the rebound off the Towns block.
Bartman moment there. Of course, the stakes not nearly as high. Towns, speaking of high.
Boy, what
man,
is
he
that?
got slam.
I did that?
That was
unbelievable.
I did that?
Extension by Karl-Anthony Towns.
No. I did that?
That's a lot of want to right there. Towns, oh, Karl-Anthony Towns just eviscerated the rim.
Wow.
T
I forgot that
defense.
dunk. I was like, I did that?
Yellow
Climbing the
jerseys
ladder.
Right there. JaVale McGee took it right in the
Oh.
face.
But that is a clear benefit.
Karl-Anthony Towns, that is a man's jam.
Right in front of my home crowd, in front of the family.
On him. He makes you pay. Lopez gets
In other words, he showed remarkable restraint.
Drops up.
Tyus Jones inside for Towns. Oh, he faced the nation.
Jeez.
Towns gets Shemi Ojale in a bad position. My goodness.
We need to. We'll never have those jerseys again, I feel.
That's
like,
how I love
but
those
These
jerseys.
jerseys are so sick. But I will say, though, our city jerseys this year, best jerseys. One of the best jerseys I've ever seen from the Wolves ever, honestly.
Malicious intentions with that slam. There's Towns. With a shifty move. It is Chang from deep again.
How about that from your 7 foot, 244 pound
I was 244. That's too light.
combination forward center? You're 7 foot. Lift him with a little up fake. Taj is an exception.
Is that a travel? That could be a travel.
Step up from the bottom guy, and how about that drop pass?
That was a nice pass. though.
Oh, no. We're going to skip that. I only want to see that. I don't want to see that. Ew. Close your mouth, cat. What's going on?
Although the Wolves have certainly added to the highlight reel in this one tonight.
Come on now. Nope. We're not doing that. Get right there.
And he made every shot. And he never had a grasping mindset. Nice beautiful pass.
Beautiful cut. That's a cut. You cut, you go get the ball. I promise you. I'm a pass first big man. I'm trying to tell you. I score a lot, but I really love passing more. It's always been my thing.
This is Josh Okogie. So watch this little basket cut by Trevion Graham. Towns.
That pass was beautiful.
Rose. Back to Towns. Sees an opening. And Towns, and what a hammer. Thrown down by Karl.
I swear, when I get mad, and I just start jumping high. I really be jumping hella high when I'm mad. This is just because I was mad.
Season opening attacks and what?
Look at him come. Look at come. Come's like a brother to me, bro. Like if I get married, he's probably gonna be one of my best man or one of my best men. I'm probably gonna have like a multiple best man thing, but this man is like my brother. Look how mad I am at him. He's super like, yo, you really did that, and I'm like, get the hell out of here.
Anthony Towns.
Hella mad, bro.
Going the game is 98.4, by the way. Karl-Anthony Towns just slices it at least by a third right.
I had more space to jump farther.
Free throw line here. Slice it in half.
The wave, Crawford gets it back. Butler
The
underneath.
pass.
Towns fakes Jokic out and then slams it home.
I can still do that. This is the 82nd game. This is the game for all the marbles. Like, go to the playoffs or not. Pump fake.
Towns fakes Jokic out and then slams it home.
But that, I feel like early in the season, because I dunked the way I did early in the season, that made this possible because no one. I feel like that earlier, the dunk I had early in the season on Paul Millsap was the one that, like, it's kind of stopped that jump. I don't feel like no one was trying to jump for that one. Gives us 2 points. We won the game. It was a close game. We went to overtime. So double overtime.
Oh, baby. Famine. Karl-Anthony Towns feasting.
Teague.
Yo, Dan, this. You already know how I feel about this. I'm not even gonna say it. You already know. Chat. You already know what I'm gonna say. You already know how I feel about this.
Here with the Indiana Pacers. Towns caught it in stride and he'll hammer it in. Floor. How about the finish over Aaron Baines?
He's got to be careful. He was given a lot of leeway as Towns on the other end takes out his anchor on Jeff Green with a ferocious rejection.
3 guys working together out here, okay? Now this is just a sensational block by Towns.
Lack of getting to the free throw line, and a big part of that too is continuing to attack the basket.
Karl-Anthony Towns, the hammer.
First Towns, I mean, he wound up on that one and showing exactly
front of
why
home,
he's one
front of
the
my
top
home,
big men in the league.
And that's 4
front
on
of my
Hollis
people.
Jefferson.
It's a good block though too.
Jones to Butler to Towns.
Oh, don't look at him. Don't look at him
Oh.
I see you.
Ernie. There are a few times we've actually.
Oh, my man, I love him though.
To the man who originated.
Saw him the other day against the Pelicans. Shout out to him becoming a dope assistant coach.
The ball movement all on display.
Warriors really good at sharing the basketball. Towns want to take and finish. And Cat's going to go to the free throw line for a 3-point play.
Nas had something like that.
I swear.
Trying to set the diagonal up
That's
screen for him.
That was nice. Bro, it's crazy watching this because I don't watch myself play. So I don't really know. I don't remember a lot of these highlights. I don't watch my highlights and stuff. I don't care. It's about the win or not. I don't even see this, but it's crazy to look back at some of the highlights I have. And this was in 2020. I've made more. It's 2021, and I just can't believe I'm doing this. Oh, I surprised myself, honestly. Humbled to be doing this for this long.
Draymond Green knows they want to run that action.
And the thing is, I'm still I still could do this. I'm still could dunk, jump high. I still could give you that 41 inch vertical. I got that.
Karl
I don't really
pops back.
I don't watch highlights. This is cool though.
Gets the shot away. Towns with the putback. Oh my goodness. Did he?
Damn, I need to see more of that, bro.
If I would have told my younger self one thing that is not related to basketball, I would have said get more haircuts. I just never I never cared about getting haircuts for games or practice. I just wanted to go play basketball. I wish I would have got more haircuts because my hair right here, Akeem, we should have did more haircuts for sure. Should have told me I was looking this rough.
Get up for that throwdown.
Shot clock winding down. Zach Lavine
I miss Zach.
gets it up onto the rim. Karl-Anthony Towns just times it perfectly. What a play by Cat.
Get the poster ready.
Yeah.
Timberwolves up by 8.
Put my whole wrist in the rim. Oh, that was dope. That was a little trip down memory lane.